It's not often that a team is consistent year after year in winning championships. The only thing harder than winning a championship is maintaining that level of consistency that got you there in the first place, season after season. For any college football fans out there, that would be Alabama. For anyone that likes the NFL, that regard stands with the New England Patriots. For all of you basketball fans out there, it's the Warriors. But have you ever thought about how hard it is for a sport like softball?
They have done it. University of Laverne Leopards, conference regular season champions from softball.
The year is 2016. The Laverne softball team had not won a conference championship since 2004. The championship drought is now at year 12. But this would not last forever. All it took was hiring a former collegiate All-American and former Olympian as their head coach. Someone whose efforts in recruiting and someone's approach to coaching culminated in a conference championship. That coach was Julie Smith.
Everything starts with a foundation. I mean, just like if you're going to build a house, you have to have a solid foundation. So building that foundation, begins with, I think, trust, accountability, respect. In our program, it was clear if you don't have a winner mentality in life, you're going to have a hard time playing for me. Because even though they all, knew my background, and everything was based off of respect of self, respect of the game, respect of your teammates, respect of your officials, just that sheer respect. And I told them, and guys, I'm not going to give you all the areas because it's infinite.
Well, softball starts with me in the fall, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. 3 days a week we're lifting weights, 2 we're out in the field running around doing all of our change of direction stuff, speed work, and then once we transition into season, we're working 3 days a week, 2 days in the weight room with a third day of conditioning, and depending on how many games we have during the week, we may get more, we may get less. But with the girls, really put a high emphasis on stopping and starting because of the field and how small and close together everything is. I want to make sure we're doing a lot of high power exercises with a lot of stopping and starting.
I never did weights or conditioning before like that, so that was a really tough experience, but I think it brought us together as a team. Waking up really early, having to go through all that together made us stronger as a team and individually too.
Nothing prepared me for the conditioning part, so I think it all makes us better, and it's the unexpected that we get accustomed to, so yeah, I think we all benefit from it.
The workouts that I've done with Durant are kind of similar to the ones I did in high school, but him as a person was definitely unlike anyone I've ever experienced. Not in a negative way, but yeah, he's definitely taught me how to be physically and mentally stronger, and yeah.
He pushes you till, you want to die, basically.
Working with Coach Durant was definitely one of the most intense experiences I've had, but also one of the most rewarding because he is such an intense man, and I love that he doesn't, ease up on you just because you're a woman. he's like, in the real world, you're not going to be treated any different just because you're a girl. So the same exact workouts as baseball. We work out with baseball in the morning, and it definitely pushes us to just be so much tougher. And honestly, I'm so grateful for it.
But it's hard, right? You got to work at it. And so it's getting them to unlock their brains so that they think they can do anything they want.
Coach Durant's efforts with his strength and conditioning methods did not go unrewarded. In 2017, Coach Durant was the first ever recipient of the NSPA National Award.
So in 16, it just started working.
The 0-1-2 shift. He gets that one. That was going to be pulled down the line. Fair. 1-1's going to score. 2 runs will score. Julie Smith is bringing all around 3, and 3 runs will score. Shift advances to the third from the throw. And just like that, the Leopards lead Chapman by a score of 4-2 thanks to a 3 RBI double by Shift. They have done it. University of Laverne Leopards, conference regular season champions of softball for 2016. With the final score, University of Laverne beating Chapman University 4-2.
Coming from my freshman year, not even making the tournament, following up to getting knocked out, 2 games and out, like, and you can come back and then show, like, yeah, we might have had 2 rough seasons the years before, but we can come back and, you know, we might be the scrappy underdogs, but we're a force to be reckoned with.
At first, it was kind of underwhelming, but then it became overwhelming because I realized like what an honor it was at first. When we won conference, it was kind of like, oh, okay, we won conference, but then the seniors like explained to me how important it was because I don't think we had won in like 11 years. So when we finally did it, it was like, oh wow.
Winning the championship freshman year, knowing like how long it's been since, you know, our program was won, it was just unreal, you know, and then doing it especially for our seniors because we loved our seniors, you know, they were such great influencers and, you know, we wanted to work so hard because of it and we were able to get that win. And it was like for our team, but also for them because, you know, we want to make sure that we leave on a great note and being able to contribute to that and being able to say like, my first year here, we won, you know, it definitely has a nice sound to it.
In 2017 was kind of just the year to continue on what we were doing, and even though we lost our senior class, it was kind of the motion of we need to continue to fight and to keep going because everyone's going to be on our backs. So it was, even though we lost such a huge class, it was how can we continue to keep competing and keep fighting to continue on this legacy that we knew we were capable of doing as a team.
3-2 pitch. That one's going to be a high fly ball to right field. Gone. Came in without any rain, and there's going to be a base hit, ground ball to left field. 2-2 pitch. That's going to be on the right field, into right field. And this pitch, a long fly ball to right center field, off the fence. Flight out to center field the first time out the play. This one's going to be a long ball, and it's gone. Home run.
That one's hit pretty well again to left field, and she has done it again.
That one was a lot sweeter because we won the tournament as well, and we got to go to regionals for the first time in a while. And being me, being the captain, and just like, it was nice to know that I could lead my team to take that extra step where the year before we fell short.
every year we lose such a great senior class, and every year it felt like we were losing such a key component of why we won the year before. And everyone kind of looked to me as the four-year senior saying like, all right, Jelly, what's next? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do it? And I just kind of took on the leadership role and said, no, we are not our past teams. We're not that group of girls. We're a different group of girls that are able to accomplish different things. They said, we're not gonna have that one person that hits all the home runs or strikes out everybody, but we are gonna be that new team that will take over, because we have a legacy that continues to keep going, and we need to continue to strive and push and fight, because that's what's expected of us.
And with a big hitter with Catherine Navarro. There's the pitch, hits it past shortstop, into outfield, and she's gonna scoreboard it. Prevent any sort of damage as Kendricks hits it right in that gap into left field to score Lozano. And she hits that one deep into left center field off the wall.
2-2 with one away is swung on, drilled in the left side of the infield, in the left field for a base hit. It's going to be poked down the right field line. Fair ball. D'Angelo will come in to score, rounding third and scoring easily as Kendricks. Ogata is going to come to the plate. The play at the plate is not in time. It's a 3 RBI triple by Carly Condon. 2-1 is swung on, shot into the outfield. It'll be caught by Carly Condon.
My heart's still part of the program, and it will always be, but I think it's the program, and then the people who come in need to have that mentality of, we're all here, we all need to be here. So especially like the older players, I told them to step it up a little bit, and make sure all the new players that come in, like they just get like right away, like they have to step up and step in and have that little air of confidence.
As cliche as it sounds, definitely like as a team, winning, losing, especially losing as a team, because that's kind of a hard thing to deal with, but they definitely pass it down, like no matter what happens, like the outcome is always going to be as a team, and don't focus on yourself and don't be selfish.
Whatever's going on with you individually, as a team, no matter what place you're in, it's always important to just keep your head up and just to, always play like you're that championship team. Don't let anybody or anything, affect you mentally. And I think that I really took that away from, being with the coaches we've had here, as well as my past leaders.
Playing with the girls, it's fun competing. I mean, right now, obviously, we aren't doing the best compared to last season, but it's still that want to win and that want to play good and to do good for your teammates.
I learned, honestly, to just give it your all and just play all out. Don't have any regrets, because you don't know when it's the last time you're going to play. And I feel like my upperclassmen and my coaches really taught me that. Just play every single ball like it's your last one, because you don't know when it's going to end.
Garcia digs one out, driving it to dead center field, and that's going to clear the fence in center field. Melissa Garcia, a 3-run bomb to give Laverne a 3-0 lead. And Deathridge will be the batter, swings at the first pitch, and Ogata comes in and makes a diving catch in shallow left field to save the game early on here in the second inning. Condon smokes this one on one hop into left field for a base hit. Misplayed by Brajakovic, and Condon is at second base with 2 outs here in the second. This at bat. And Ogata rips a single into center field. Gianna Tassio scores. And her dad Jimmy got that one on tape. 3-2, and Kendricks skies this one to deep center field. Going back as the center fielder. And would you believe it, Sienna Kendricks hits a 3-run bomb to dead center field, her 11th of her career, and it is now 8-2 Laverne. And Garcia has driven in 3 with a 3-run homer. 1-0, and Condon skies this one into center field. Going back, it's over the head of the center fielder. 1-1 will score. Here comes the winning run at the plate, and that will do things as Carly Condon rips the game-winning RBI double. Kind of a delayed reaction. A final here early in 5 innings, 10-2.
Leopards get a 10-2 5-inning win over the Corona pitcher Sachins on the last game of the season. You guys had an incredible game to close out your outstanding careers. What are you guys feeling right now?
Overwhelming amount of emotions right now. Like, it was just such a great way to go out, like with everybody. Like, Melissa hit a home run, Sienna hit a home run, Rachel hits like a bomb hit, I hit a walk-off hit. It's just so great to have all 4 of us just go out with just a great thing.
Especially in front of all of our family and friends who came out. Like, I haven't experienced a greater feeling than this one.
And despite the 2019 season ending without a championship, legacies were still left behind. Legacies that will continue on and on.